Welcome everyone, let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports.
Kings.
Tonight, it'll be Chicago going up against the King. Hi everyone, I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sidelines. So with Rose on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. Duncan is out there with Shaquille O'Neal. And it's LeBron James. Then it's Curry. And it's Jordan in a shooting guard. And for Sacramento, the guard spots filled by Fox and Herter. DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. And it's Sabonis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. You know, RJ, we talk about DeMar DeRozan scoring, but he's also a terrific passer.
Yeah, his first couple years in the league, DeRozan averaged less than 2 assists a game. Now, making plays for others is a big part of his game.
Pass to DeRozan. Back to Fox. Lots of room. Good.
It's almost like he had a bird's eye view of the court. DeRozan always knows where his teammates are.
James kicks to Jordan. Back to James. Fires the three. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
LeBron James.
Pass to Herter. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Curry passes to Duncan. And three from Jordan. It's called in by the Kings.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
DeRozan. Duncan grabs the rebound. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. And the ball out of play. The King.
What? Teka.
Will inbound.
Okay. They weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Curry with the steal. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Duncan throws it down.
Just an unselfish play from Curry. Always ready to move the ball and his body to help an open shooter.
Fox against Curry. Lets it go. Again, the miss by the Kings. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Here's the floater. And that's... points on the layup.
Yeah, high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
Three-pointer, Fox. It's hauled in by Duncan. Duncan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Jordan. Oh, good on that one. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. Hey, RJ, what about Keegan Murray? He made the immediate impact in the NBA as a rookie, setting a record for 3-point shots made, and he has continued to build up.
A bit of a surprise as the 4th overall pick in the 2020 draft. Murray was the right fit. Big part of Sacramento ending that 17-year playoff drought.
Malik Monk, he's checked in for Kevin Herter. And the Bulls making a change also. Abdul-Jabbar is checked in. Fox looking it over. Shot, high post. Chicago grabs the miss.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate. Because he's destroying his teammates. I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Back to Fox. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Curry against Fox. Beyond the arc. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Abdul-Jabbar.
Honestly, guys, Curry
That's
is
next
the
game,
best
Jordan versus LeBron.
I've ever seen. They bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
It's a bonus with the drive. Murray the pass to Fox. Another miss by Fox.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, that's it right now. He's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Now, here's Sabonis. No scoring in this one. Shaq against Fox. 5 on the clock. In the corner, Murray with it. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
And you like Murray as a spot-up shooter, knows where to park himself, and always ready to receive the pass.
Here's Curry with the 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Murray. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
A load to deal with inside. The strength of Murray makes him a tough cover.
Sacramento making some changes. Trey Lyles checked in for Sabonis. Kevin Huerter comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Ellison for De'Aaron Fox. The Bulls also changing it up. Chamberlain's checked in for Shaq. Bird comes in for Jordan. And it's Johnson in for Stephen Curry. Abdul-Jabbar for 3. It's hauled in by Lyles. And Zoelos will bring it up for the Kings. They trail by 7. Back to Monk. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
For your home team, number 7,
There's 10 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Pass to LeBron. Fades and shoots. That shot missing. And so it's Chicago, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
So with Rose on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Magic Johnson. Chamberlain is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. And it's LeBron James. And it's Bird in at the 2-guard. Deflects the pass. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. From deep, Johnson. Good on the 3-point shot.
Proving once again that he can flat out do it all. Magic phenomenal at creating off the dribble. This time burning the defense with the catch and fire.
Lyles a screen on Johnson. Pass to Monk. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Johnson with it. Picked up by Ellis. And it's Bird with the jam.
Larry Bird. Larry Bird.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. So
White
it's
boy
Sacramento.
dunks.
A 12-point game. Monk sets the screen for Ellis. Monk outside. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Monk's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And Monk's just got a good feel for kind of how to exploit the defense, especially about how quickly he gets his shot off after getting the pass. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Jones checked in for the Kings. Carter comes in for Monk, then for the Bulls. Duncan comes in for Chamberlain. And it's Jordan in for Larry Bird. Off the inbound. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. For Sacramento, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
At the line for your home team.
He hits one, then this is the second attempt from the free throw line. Chicago leading by 10. Here's Jordan. Moves back up. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him.
Now here is Carter. Pass to Wiles. And here is McDaniel. And stolen by Jordan. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. There's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on the assist from Michael Jordan.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively. Leaving guys wide open.
Ellis against Jordan. Ellis outside. McDaniels a screen on Jordan. Ellis can't get it to go. Here's Chicago. They're on a 12-4 run. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
I like how fast Bron makes decisions, reading the defense ahead of
The decision,
time, rising and
part
shooting
2.
with confidence.
Carter, the pass to Ellis. Shoots the 3. Sacramento again missing.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let
Oh
him
my
get
God.
a shot that good again very soon.
Sacramento trails by 17. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. To the middle and stolen by Jordan. And here we go. Fast break. Jordan's got it. And Kareem throws it down.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
Now, here's Lyons. Good D by Johnson.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Here's Jordan. Sinks that one from the post. Jordan's got 8 points.
Big miscommunication
Preseason
on
on
defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Chicago also making some changes. Chamberlain's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Bird comes in for LeBron. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Magic Johnson. And you know, De'Aaron Fox, he has become, RJ, I think, almost impossible to
DeRozan versus
defend.
Jordan.
Yeah, he's
Lagi
always
kino-compare
had
yun eh.
great speed, so defenders would sag off of it. But now that he has that step back 3, so you have to play up, and that's what he wants you to do.
No problems knocking that one down.
Encouraging to see DeMar DeRozan knock
Debo.
it down from 3. This helps open up the entire offense even more.
Kicks it out to Jordan. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Fox, no good. And here's
Layo
Jordan.
kaya sa ano,
Bring
small
it up
forward
for
si
the
Mike.
Bulls. 3-pointer. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. Sacramento trails by 20. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bird.
Still home team ball.
And so here's Sacramento. 3-second difference between
Oo,
shot
head-to-head
clock and
battle
game.
yan.
Fox finds DeRozan. Now here's
Bibigyan natin
Bird
ang gusto ng fans.
to the inside. Here's Sabonis. No good from 11 feet. Here's Jordan. And here's Bird from the arc. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And how about that triple to put a cap on their run here going into the break. Finish that half on a big-time roll.
And so it's Chicago in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Back to the action in just a minute. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Michael Jordan really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half.
Absolute LeBron.
Dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
The post pair for him will be Murray and Sabonis. The guard spots filled by Fox and Herter. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Now, here's DeRozan.
Let me tell you from experience, when LeBron James is locked in on defense, that's a scary sight for a team.
Duncan, the pass to O'Neal. Jordan kicks to
Oh
shoot.
no.
Oh, good on the triple.
Sayang.
Here's Sacramento. Outside, Fox. Back to Herter. Pass to DeRozan for 3. LeBron grabs the miss. The Bulls leading by 23. And Curry has it in the corner. Fires for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal.
3 points.
Curry's got 9 points.
A three-point specialist can't let Curry get any space to fire from the corner. That's a recipe for disaster.
Timeout called by the Kings. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Murray kicks to Fox. Sabonis' screen on Curry. Here's Fox. Sacramento again missing.
This is the definition of forcing it.
Oh my God.
Trying to
Oh
get
shit.
himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Foul?
Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that only scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
The offensive rebound, and Shaq with the slam.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Fox passes to Sabonis. DeRozan against LeBron. Looking to get it going. Duncan with the block.
Ini ada kayak Unil.
And the first time out.
No, Shaq. Don't do that, Shaq.
Out of the game called for Chicago.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Chicago making a switch here. Abdul-Jabbar is checked in. Jordan. Abdul-Jabbar trying to free himself up. A nice shot by Jordan.
It's just one of those nights where Jordan can do no wrong offensively. And let's talk about the endurance to go along with it. Wow.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Murray outside. Again, the miss by the Kings. Here's Chicago. They're on a 10-2 run here. Here's Jordan. With the second effort, it doesn't go for him. Murray with the defensive effort. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. That doesn't go either for Jordan.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Fox, no good. Smooth sailing for Chicago. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Fox against Curry. Sabonis sets the pick for Fox. Pass to Murray. Launches it. Here's Sabonis. And the rebound paying off as they pick up.
Injured.
Two on the second chance bucket right there.
Nice persistence on the glass. Sabonis understanding how to use his body and length, too.
And Kareem throws it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Timeout called by the Kings. With an almost entirely new group. Chamberlain's checked in for Duncan. Bird comes in for LeBron. Levine's checked in for Jordan. And it's Johnson in for Stephen Curry. It's stolen by Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And so here's Sacramento. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Monk dishes to Ellis. Pass to Wiles. Shot clock at 6. Sacramento again missing. Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Don't sleep on this young guy's athleticism. Levine can get up with the best of them.
Carter looking around. Pass to McDaniels for the three. Rebound collected by Levine. Here's Chicago. They're on an 18-4 run right now. Bird right side. Back to Johnson. Here's Chamberlain. Covered by Wiles. And Chamberlain gets it to go.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
And so it's Chicago with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Let's get an update on Shaq. David, what's the status?
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with Chicago's head athletic trainer, and unfortunately, it sounds pretty serious.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Johnson is out there with... Then there's Chamberlain, then it's Kareem, and it's Bird in at the small forward position. Bird kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Monk outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And you gotta love that three-point stroke of Monk. I mean, he's got such a high arcing shot there. It gives it a good chance to go in from deep.
It's Ellis on the wing. From deep. Chicago grabs the miss. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Lynn. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Monk.
Yeah, you have to admire the aggressiveness of Lynn, constantly looking to draw the foul on his shot.
Sacramento making some changes. Len comes in for McDaniels. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for Ellis. Pass to Len. Here's McLaughlin. Monk, no one around him, sinks the three-pointer.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Abdul-Jabbar outside. Three-pointer. Monk grabs the board. And out of bounds is Chicago Kings possession.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now. It's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Maurice checked in for Len. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Carter. Kevin Herter, he's checked in for Malik Monk. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Jordan McLaughlin. And Chicago also making a switch. Derrick Rose is checked in for Jeremy Lin.
And that play takes talent. D-Rose taking it up strong, knows he's drawing contact, and makes the proper adjustment.
Kasi may tigay yung Bulls kung lineup kalaban si LeBron.
Baseline Shea on the way. DeRozan's shot is off. Smooth sailing for Chicago. Now let's get an update on Domantas Sabonis. What's the status there, David?
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Kings, and this is an unfortunate injury and potentially devastating for them.
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
And you just hate to see any injury, but potentially a serious one like this breaks your heart.
The lineup will look here for DeRozan.
Walang foul. Boog.
Again, the miss by the King. And Bird, here we go. Kicks it out to Johnson. Bounce pass from Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Rose. This time the assist by Abdul-Jabbar.
And when Rose goes on the attack, he stays on the attack, fights his way through the contact.
Pass to Wiles. 2 minutes remaining in the game. They need this. Now here's Murray. Abdul-Jabbar covering. DeRozan for three. That doesn't go either for DeRozan. Johnson outside. Bulls moving the ball around. Abdul-Jabbar finds Rose. A double clutch. And he
Oh
lays it
my
up and in.
goodness, Derrick Rose.
Rose has got 12 points now in the quarter.
And when Rose gets going and gets this kind of confidence offensively, you're in trouble. He can just flat out take over a game.
Herder passes to Fox. Johnson with the block. Rose against Fox.
Uy.
Rose in the post. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And also, guys, they pushed the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
And Rose throws it down.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Here's Herder. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Rose, no good. And it's Fox with the ball for Sacramento. No one near Herder as he lets it fly. And again, it's Sacramento converted.
We all know that Fox can score, but there he is reminding you that he can also drop some dimes.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And the basket by Rose.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness in it.
Blocking foul called on Derrick Rose. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Substituting on the court.
"19 seconds left in the game. Sabonis' screen on Levine. From deep, Herder. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Johnson. Levine with it. Off target. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
There he goes.
Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony and our reporter David Aldridge and the entire 2K Sports crew.
GG. Ilang points si Rose? 18 points. In 4 minutes. GG.